I think I got lip oil in my teeth. It tasted a little bit. Blech. Let's just get into it so I don't think about this horrific taste in my mouth. Shall we? Number 1. So I'm at the dollar store. Oh, my favorite place on earth. To get a spade to plant bulbs in my garden. And this little of a kid decided to throw a fit over these larger candy bars and called his mother, and I quote, a biatch, because she wouldn't get him this particular candy bar. I was waiting for her to slap the living crap out of him, and instead she literally gave in and said, I'll let you get the bigger one when we get to the register. I'll tell you now, I had no intentions of spending $24 on candy bars, but the look on that little kid's face as I walked out the door with all the ones that they had left was priceless. Best $24 I ever spent. Hashtag take that, you little bastard. Hashtag parenting other people's kids. And they literally have a picture of the receipt of these Hershey candy bars, $2 a piece. Oh my God. I respect it. I respect it. Listen, you guys, when I make like comments about parenting, I get it. I'm not a parent. But I would like to think it's common sense that if a child calls you a bitch, you don't reward that behavior. This little a-hole wouldn't move his legs for 3 adults, so this guy comes and just sits on his legs. Hashtag my kid could never. Oh my God, look at this. Oh, this is the best thing I've ever seen. This kid laying down, playing a video game or a phone or something, having no respect, and then his face looking absolutely appalled. I would have done the same thing. Just like scooch in there, you know? Like just be like, excuse me. Just sit my fat ass in there. Make room. I'm like, what am I looking at? The kid trying to blow his brothers, I'm assuming, or friend maybe, the candles. So dad comes in, blocks the blow, and then the kid who blew out the candles is like, ha ha, and then the other kid is crying. Well, it's not your birthday. You gotta wait your turn. At my college, they serve special mac and cheese on certain days. I'm sure lots of schools do it, but our bacon jalapeno mac is pretty dang good. Well, a certain sophomore from a wealthy family who is used to being bailed out of trouble by rich parents got drunk and decided he wanted some mac and cheese. He was clearly intoxicated, walking around the food court drinking beer. The manager sees this and won't let him in the food line. The boy spends the next 10 minutes mercilessly berating the poor guy and his staff for being beneath him. The manager gives him so many chances to just walk away, but the boy isn't leaving without his mac and cheese. He shoves the manager, not for the first time, and another employee decides he's done with this. Hero employee tackles our boy and pins him. The student spends the next few minutes pinned to the ground while the cops arrive screaming, "I'm absolutely effed." And is arrested. Not his first arrest, not his first expulsion from a college. From what I hear, he's since been arrested or expelled from another school. We'll never forget you, mac and cheese kid. What a drunk person will do for mac and cheese. I have been there, y'all. Not like this. Like, I would never behave like this, but like, I get what you mean when you're so intoxicated that like, it feels like you're gonna die if you don't have the food that you're craving. And for me, it was always McDonald's, chicken nuggets, and honey. I should really make time in my schedule to just get drunk and eat some McDonald's. Probably been like 15 years since I've done that. That's pathetic. While working in a casino here in Las Vegas, a herd of girls came to my window and proceeded to tell me about her great birthday party itinerary that her dad had paid for. Can't relate. For her 18th birthday. Oh, 18? With no adult in the party? Just a bunch of teenage girls out in Las Vegas. What? They can't even drink. Where none of them could do anything because none of them were 21. I couldn't even check them into the reservation. They started yelling and screaming at me. I calmly call security, and security tells them they can either go play in the arcade or leave and try to find a hotel off the strip that will take them in without being 21. The anger turns to tears. The security guard is unmoved. A quick Google search would have stopped this from happening if for some reason you didn't know you had to be 21 to drink. But even, okay, let's say you didn't know that you had to be over 18 to check yourself in to a hotel room by yourself. Google? Maybe. What? Why even go to Vegas at 8? You know what? Fake IDs. Who am I to sit here and pretend I didn't use a fake ID? Well, we won't talk about that because my parents might want my video. Not that they can do anything now, but like, you wouldn't be proud of me. I'm sorry. But if it helps, it was my sister's. I'm gonna just throw my sisters under the bus with me if my dad sees this. I couldn't have done it without them. Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm not, but that is insane. That is insane. That this is a store and some parent allowed this to happen. I need to zoom in and really take a look at the damage here. All the toys are opened, destroyed, used, ruined. Oh my word. I hope. Oh yeah, it seems like if you really zoom in onto the family in the back, it seems that they are being approached about what has happened here. And yeah, there's gonna be some kind of consequence. Like you're not leaving my store until that is cleaned up, number one. And you might have to buy some things because a lot of things look a little damaged. Those parents really just said, hey kids, free for all, have a great time. Hydrate. Like sometimes we forget to drink water, so I'm just reminding you, I'm saving lives. Used to work at a non-overnight summer camp and an after-school program and week-long summer camp. I'm sorry, is this one thing? Or these 3 different camp things that you ran? The town isn't huge, so needless to say, over a few years, I got to know several kids from different programs. Okay, different programs. One 10-year-old boy I knew from an after-school care. He was a total jerk. Bully, snob, didn't think he had to listen, tattletale, that is my personal pet peeve, just awful. He came to my soccer camp and proceeded to make fun of an 8-year-old girl because she had old cleats when he had the newest Nikes and a brand new cool design ball. Unfortunately for him, I also knew this 8-year-old girl and he knew that the reason her cleats looked old and worn down is that she was a beast. Just all around amazing athlete who loved soccer and played hours every day. I paired him with her for a simple drill where one person started with ball and you just tried to get past the other person and kick the ball at a stationary cone about 10 yards away to simulate passing/scoring accurately while under pressure. He was, of course, angry, saying she was too young and a girl. I said if he hit the cone 3 times, he could pick his partner. He again pointed out her shoes to me as if that was going to change my mind before giving in and playing. She proceeded to humiliate him over the next few minutes, not once letting him dribble past her in 5 attempts. Oh, you go, girl. He was livid, bending down, messing with laces as if the shoes really mattered, then saying he needed to use his ball. Nothing worked. He was so angry. I thought he was going to be violent, but then it was her turn to be on offense. He talked some kind of smack, I forget what, and refused to let her use his ball. She didn't say a word, got a new ball. I blew the whistle and she did a step over fake, which made him move to the side. She stood back up straight, kicked it between his legs, and hit the cone. She barely even moved. He was so angry. Second round, he charged her screaming. She kept her cool, wound back like she was gonna drill it at his dumb face. He ducked and squealed as she dribbled around him with his hands still covering his head, and she hit the cone. I didn't make her embarrass him for the remaining 3 attempts and called a water break. This kid was just dumbfounded. He honestly thought his shoes were going to make him better without any effort. He was better behaved for the rest of the week, but honestly, I think she just broke his spirit. He just seemed out of it. Hope he's doing all right. Well, we don't want spirits broken, but sometimes we need a little reality check. We need a little humbling moment, you know? I was working the shoe department at Sears back when I was 18. One day, this little kid is in there with his unattentive mother. He's running around, knocking stuff over, making a mess. I ask her to keep him in check and she refuses. The kids start running circles around the register. I said that weird. Well, the register was on a little island in the middle of the department and had a slide out shelf about waist high to an average person. I'm bringing up an actual customer, so I slide out the shelf and set this person's shoebox on the shelf. The kid comes flying around the corner and wham! Forehead connects with the shelf in a loud crack. He immediately falls backwards, blammo right on the floor, and then starts wailing. The mother gives me a dirty look and gathers up her brat, making her way out of the store. I mean, your kid is not in McDonald's play place, ma'am. Why is your kid running around in a store? Like, my parents would never allow that. When I think of my childhood, I would have never even thought about running around a store because my parents would never allow that. Oh, I hated that working at Tim Hortons, you guys. There were some families that we didn't have a play. Tim Hortons is not McDonald's. There's a play place at McDonald's for that. And their kids would run around the lobby. I hated it. And then when I was a student, I would go there to study a lot. And that would be annoying. Even when I wasn't working, I was just like, eh. So I stopped doing that. I went on a bushwalk in Singapore. What the hell is a bushwalk? That sounds like scary. That sounds spooky. That sounds like you're just wandering in the jungle. And there are pretty clear signs around. Not okay, yes, not to feed the monkeys as they can get aggressive. This is exactly what I was thinking. Okay, yep. Anyway, there were these boys around the age of 8 swearing and throwing sticks and rocks at a little monkey in a tree. The dad was standing there laughing and allowing this to go on. I was about to say something when one of the kids ripped open a bag of Skittles and started throwing them. The monkey immediately ran down from the branch and snatched the Skittles. At the same moment, another 3 monkeys came out of nowhere and in an epic display of monkey justice, swarmed the kids, making them and the dad run away for dear life. Don't mess with the monkeys. Don't mess with the monkeys. I don't even know why you would think that that was funny, throwing stuff at a little monkey. Oh, are you kidding me? They're so cute. I just want to be your friend. Like, can we share a Skittle? I want to sit with a monkey and eat Skittles. I want a monkey to braid my hair. I've seen some cute ass videos of monkeys being friends with people. I'm not talking like gorillas. I'm talking like little monkey. Oh, you sit on my shoulder. Those kinds of monkeys. The other ones kind of scare me a little bit. I used to work at a women's shelter. Christmas time rolls around and a man and his sourpuss teenage son comes to the door. He says his son would like to donate some items to the kids staying at the shelter. Great! The man and his son start halting in some expensive items. There was an Xbox, a bunch of games, a flat screen, iPod, cool headset, etc. Turns out the kid ran his mouth and the dad made him give everything to the kids. Christmas was pretty cool for our gang that year. Now this is a life lesson. Yep. This is a lesson worth learning if you're a parent and as a child. Hold on, I'm sorry. I've got itches everywhere on my face right now. I don't know what's happening. How many times did your parents say to you, like, I can't be the only one, like, there's kids who don't have any toys? Because when we'd be going through old toys, I would like hold on to toys or I would complain about the toys I didn't have and it would be like, there's kids out there who don't have any toys. I heard that so many times in my life and it's damn right. We got some text messages and I love reading text messages. Just feels like I'm really on the in, you know? Like this was a group chat that I was involved in. Oh, this is actually a DM. So someone requested this and sent, cough up your merch. Oh, well that's interesting. That's a weird approach. I never said I was getting rid of it and it was a joke. Nah, I don't care. Here's my address. Let me know when you send it. They actually sent an address. I really cannot tell if you're being serious, but you should not be giving random people on the internet your address. I really hope this is just a random address you send, but my God, sis, get some help please. Why are you so pressed? Did you send it? Dude, how old are you? I fail to believe an adult human would act like this. Where are your parents? 14, turning 15 in September. Oh my God, are you joking? Please tell me you're joking. Anyways, child, don't go around asking people to send you their stuff on the internet for free. And definitely don't send them your effing address. Which type of merch is it? Oh my God, where are your parents? The internet gaylord one? Is it a t-shirt or a hoodie? Kid, go to bed. It's past your bedtime. It's 5. The post office closes at 6. My guy, I'm all the way in England. You ain't getting my stuff. Please don't message strangers again. Then you have until 11. Depends on where you live in England also. Where are your parents? Like seriously. What size are you? Like, do they know that you do this stuff? I normally wear an adult medium. Kid, is it a shirt or a hoodie? I cannot. You're not getting my effing merch. Internet sensation? Question mark. Get out of my DMs. I spend my own money on his merch. Why the F would I give it to you at no cost? Well, you did say you were getting rid of it. No, I didn't. My tweet was a joke. I never said I was gonna get rid of it. Oh my God, child. Do it for me. No! Honestly, I would have left this combo a long time ago. I respect you trying to teach this kid a lesson. You should never, ever give out your address to anybody on the internet, even as an adult. That is a risky business. But I would have just said, child, don't give out your address. Don't message strangers either. Like, really, if we want to really be safe here. And see you later. Am I the a-hole for breaking my Switch because I didn't get the game I wanted? Yep, that is some spoiled ass stuff, okay? The title seems bad, I know. So I had a few games that I wanted. She got all of them but one, and decided to get a different game that only she would like, even though the game I wanted was the same price as the game I got. The game she got for herself, I hate so much, and it's for like 5-year-olds. So in the heat of the moment of how much I hate the stupid game, which is a total ripoff, I grabbed my Switch and smashed it on the floor. Yep. Well, you gave yourself your own karma though in this. Like, you smashed your own game, which is karma, because now you can't play any games. You can't play the games you have, you can't play the games you love, so you literally taught yourself a lesson all in one. And then you came on the internet to even ask, am I an a-hole for breaking my own Switch? Yeah, but like, you're just being an a-hole to yourself, and you're being ungrateful to whoever bought you the friggin' games. Those are some spoiled kids. One of many reasons why I will not be having any. But parents out there, I give you all the credit in the freaking world, okay? Like, truly. So, stay classy out there, stay sassy. Every time I say sassy now, I know that something is coming. I am really excited. Okay, bye!